I had been racking my brain trying to think of the perfect gift for my lover. It had to be something beautiful, but also thoughtful. I couldn't just give her something that was meaningless or would break in a few years. I'd been thinking about this for a long time, and I think now I might have found it. A little background. The woman I'm dating is named Christy. She has short brown hair cut at a diagonal. Her eyes are big and bright. She's got a petite figure complete with provocative tattoos. She is the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. I guess it's shallow, but it's what first drew me to her. She sat in the bar alone, sipping something colorful out of a mason jar. It's not something I'm proud of, but I often prowl the bar looking for hot girls. Christy was different though. Sure, she was hot, but she also had a kind of ethereal beauty that transcended physical attractiveness. She practically glowed. I approached her and offered to buy her a drink. When she smiled, I felt my entire body tingle. She moved like a snake towards me, her leg slithering next to mine. Her touch was intoxicating. I think I knew right then that it was destiny. That was 3 months ago. We haven't known each other very long, but I know for certain she's the one. It's something I can't explain in words. She just drew me in and I was done for. Everything just made sense. Unfortunately, we were both going to be busy on Valentine's Day, so I have to give the gift tonight. I set the mood before she gets home. I scatter rose petals across the floor leading to our bedroom. I light as many candles as I owned. I prepare the bedroom and can't help but smile as I complete the finishing touches. Christy gets to my house at 5. She is floored by the amount of effort I put into the gift. I undress her slowly, letting my fingers linger on her glowing skin. She is so excited, her skin prickles to my touch. With careful hands, I tie the silk blindfold around her eyes. She is giggling. She must think I have some sort of sexy surprise for her, but the truth is the gift is so much more. I lead her into the bedroom. She keeps laughing and asking what to expect. I tease her and tell her to be patient. We enter the candlelit room. She can feel the warmth from the flames, and she makes a soft cooing noise. I move her into the center and tell her to wait for me. She stands impatiently, grinning. Seeing her body in the warm light makes my heart race. I kneel down and complete the circle of salt around her. "What's taking you so long?" Christy asks in a playful tone.
I just need to finish up one last thing.
I reply. The circle of salt is finished. along with 7 candles along the rim. I take my Swiss Army knife and cut my palm deep, allowing the blood to drip slowly onto the floor like a broken faucet. Christy starts wriggling. Hey, what's going on? I'm going to take off the blind.
Not yet.
I didn't mean to yell, but I need her to remain still. She stops moving and wraps her arms around her chest. I go to the walk-in closet and open the door. Lying there, as she usually does, is my lover. Her wrinkled skin is so thin I have to wrap a blanket around her to keep it from tearing. She is unconscious. She has been for the past 6 months. Her grey, gnarled hair snags on my fingers as I lift her carefully. I walk over to the circle. Christy is obviously uncomfortable. Not that I care. As long as her body is intact, then the gift will be completed. I lay my lover down inside the circle. The flames of the candles burn hotter and a howl of wind whips through the air. Christy whimpers. I don't like this.
Shut up,
I tell her. She backs up and touches my lover with her foot. She screams and rips off the blindfold. What the fuck? She runs towards me, but is caught by the circle of salt and falls to the floor. She stares confused at the invisible wall. Her nose bleeds slightly. I lean in closer.
Don't do that again. You'll hurt yourself.
Christy tries to scramble away from the body on the floor. What's going on? She is desperate. They are always desperate. I sit down on the floor, facing the 2 women. Christy, young and vibrant, and my lover, Hell, trapped in the dying body of an elderly woman. My excitement rises. With a stern voice, I recite,
She who plays the harp, who makes ashes of men. Come back, my dying love undead. Take the sow and doom her instead.
Christy begins screaming. My smile flashes in the dying candlelight. She grasps at her throat as it closes. She tries to call for help, but her voice is fading. Hell screams through her, and the body falls to the ground. I pause a moment in the darkness.
My love?
Christy's eyes open with a start. She sits up and looks at me. Her smile is one I have known for thousands of years. You have done well, Hell says. She stands shakily, touching her new naked form. This body is beautiful.
You deserve nothing less.
I say to her, bowing deeply. The old woman begins crying. Hell stands over her. What would you like to do with the girl?
It is up to you, my lover.
Hell motions to me, and I stand. She takes my hand and steps outside of the salt circle. I drag Christy, now trapped in the old woman's body, onto the bed. Hell is pleased with me. She uses her new teeth to bite into Christy's neck. drinking her aging blood. Christy tries to scream, but nothing comes out. Her throat is dry and she is almost dead. Abigail rips a piece of flesh from Christy's stomach. She beckons and invites me to join. Soon we are both covered in the gore that was once Christy's life. Abigail takes a momentary break from her meal and strokes my face. "This is a wonderful gift," she says softly. I lean into her hand.
You deserve this, and so much more.